Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Semien. We are going for the Shemot Is Not achievement. We have to grab all of Israel. All of Egypt. And convert it to our Jewish religion. Now, if we have a quick look at what that does mean. Apparently I have, like, I don't know, 5 provinces or something of this. Already. That's more than 5. I haven't converted all of them, that's why. But there's a bunch of Ottoman land, of course, still left. And a bit of Mamlukian land, but that is irrelevant, as they say around here. We're gonna eat the rest of Mamlukia, I suppose, at some point. We have isolated them from all relevant enemies, so food should be there for the taking as we desire. We're also colonizing a bit because, you know, why not? And I realized in between episodes that we're not only a great power, I knew that already, but we're a pretty decent great power right now. We're rank 3, essentially at the same level as Mr. O, not because we have the same development, but because they don't know what an institution is just yet, and therefore they're a bit behind on the everything. France is better than we are, which is disgusting. That has to change. And, you know, then there's the usual suspects-ish. Portugal being over there over Castile is kind of surprising. Maybe the Union hasn't happened. Would the Union already have happened? I think in 1550 it would have, but I never remember properly. Anyway, what else is going on? We don't have a rival because, no. Not clicking that button. We're not taking that tech because, no. Not clicking that button either. We're not stating the top end because I believe this is going to become a colonial nation sometime soonish, once we hit these colonies and then one more, or maybe eat up the Mingin here, who are allied to the Mianjin, and the Federation with somebody. Did you bring a beer along or something? These are the Mianjin. And what are the Lama whatever? Malagna? No. I don't know what they are. Nope. Not even going to try to pronounce that anymore. Now, you folks, if I click on your diplomacy screen and then I click on the... Was it the Yanuva all the time? No, these are the Yanuva. Yes. What? Oh. Mingin is the province, Yanuva is the people, alright, and then the Larakir. It's highly irrelevant. If we were to declare a war, then we could just take it. We have a bunch of troops over here. These guys are here for another purpose, though. They're supposed to eat up Banjar, and friends. Now, to do that, we'd like to have a little bit of oomph over here on what I still believe is Java. So why don't we go... I think I built a bunch of extra fresh troops, didn't I? There's going to be a ton of rebels in former Mamlukia. That's just going to have to be a thing. Not so much former, actually, former Adal down here and then Yemen. Right, that's who we ate a lot of. I can remember things sometimes. I'm just going to grab a few of these. Let's say a random number, like 3. I think 3 is a good random number. I'm going to tell these 3 folks that they really want to be there. That should grab my transports, which should be somewhere around here. Having delivered their troop friends over to Tuvalu. No, not for the domain rights, just for the colonization. And once they're back and forth, then we should be quite alright declaring that war, I think. We're not going to deal with any naval situation at that point in time. So we have to have our troops in place beforehand. Coast in South China Sea, East China Sea, Northeast Pacific. I don't know why I would care about checking this coast. This coast is not, which I assume is the South China Sea coast. Maybe. It's gonna hit that button. Should be quick. Still kinda looking for circumnavigation. but I'm still not sure that it's worth putting effort into. Converted is Jabal Shamar. Ogadeen here. Ogaden? Obradeen is gonna have to be addicted. Speaking of addicting, we should probably check. I think I did a check at the end of last episode, didn't I? I have some sort of tingling that I may have. Well, that doesn't look like I did at all, no. Nope. No edicts were checked. I don't think we care about you or you. Or I'm just going to assume that everything that's a couple of years old doesn't matter anymore. So let's save all that money. This is one of the better things they did to the game in a while. Development was done. You know, we had a pretty high mill. Oh yes. We're trying to do develop the institution here actually, so that development still matters. That is just evil. I'm going to lose the mill because I have it. Stop exploring. No, I left to explore. Well. And why don't you come home to Woolna? Done with the South China Sea coast. That was quick. Still don't. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know why we have this tiny little piece missing here, but that should be done in a jiffy, as they say. Give me a conversion of Cardo. Cardo? Let's click the Core All button. Yeah, I had the feeling. Cardo is no longer available. Kassir is, but that might also be a place that's not cored yet. Or is it? No, it is. Okay, good. Red Sea Hills, Entros Unity, go. You are ready. It maybe we take a quick stop at Sumatra here. And would Sumatra then be the big island? Or is that just a tiny island? If this is the coast of Sumatra, this is the coast of Asia, I don't know. Come on, game, tell me. Tell me about regions. Well, no, that's not helpful. Tell me about areas. It's not particularly helpful either. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'd have to check a map. And I don't want to right now. Okay, so I can right-click to explore the sea, but I can't right-click to explore land. It makes some sort of twisted sense because, I mean, obviously the boats can't enter land, and therefore technically I can send them there, but still. We're still looking to... Oh, that's a thing. Yeah. I guess it's fine. So I'm already converting to places that I'm supposed to core. That's why we're not coring everything. Not what I meant to do, but I guess 'tis what I did. That should be one more I can core now. Let's do you and core you. Elbur. Let's have these join up. It's all gonna be alright. One of the reasons I'm not in a huge hurry to start the next war is that we have all these rebels coming up and no admin to cause stuff, so it's not super relevant to get that done immediately. Northeast Pacific, Southeast Pacific. Southeast Pacific then. Is that east from here? It must be. Maybe I should get to know something about the direction to the Americas. Ooh, we get to have more parliament seats. Well, we need to have more. I don't think we care about prestige from missionaries. We don't care about merc discipline, blockade impact, I don't think so. And we probably don't need resistance to reformation where we are. So ship trade power propagation it is. And it's actually going to be a tiny bit useful. Because it means some of our trade power from our boats in the trade node over here in the Gulf of Aden should transfer into Ethiopia as well. Currents. I would like to see some propagation up here. It should be upstream. I think it's upstream, right? That's how it works. Transfers from traders downstream. Maybe this is it. Maybe. At this point in time, if we didn't need all our dip to do institution development, I would be quite tempted to finally move my trade capital. But institution comes first. I need another seat in the parliamenty kind of thing. Economy, development. What about Harea? Are you in there yet? Of course you are. What about Merca? Yes, you are. What about Mogadishu? You're not. No, you are. Welcome to Parliament. As we have learned, it's not only positive to have a seat in Parliament. Well, for us to give a seat in Parliament to a region, to a province. Complete the build navy mission, okay. So we can have some extra trade power. I'll just take it because money now, yes, we get more money out of it later, but money more now is probably more relevant than money later. Control the coastline. Gives us another set of trade power and makes it cheaper to upgrade centers of trade. Now that one we could consider not taking and click it when we have a bunch of money to upgrade some centers of trade. And this one will take a long while still, if we ever get there. So I'm not super fuzzed by it. Okay. So once again, we're going to have a mission here that's fulfilled and going to annoy me with it being there. But how about you folks? Do your suppressy thing as much as you can around here. Don't know if I need to. I would never know with this freaking map mode. But hey. There's probably rhyme and reason to it, I just don't know it. No. All these buttons that I'm supposed to just ignore being there. You guys, how are you doing? Let's give you one more click of repair. That has to be good enough though. So let's go back to having you try and go here, please. Because I mean, while we do want to declare war, we don't want to declare war. Well, we do don't want to declare war. While we don't have to declare war right now, we do want to declare war. That's what I actually meant to say. Obviously. Okay, Overrated is done, so we can call that as well. Good. And then Werder here is gonna be quite trivial to get done. Yeah, these conversions are flying now. We have a lot of good modifiers for that. So that's neato. It's just getting one pop-up after another. Unfortunately, without having... Ooh, hello, Unity Through Faith, Rabbite Loyalty, and Stab? Heck yeah. Speaking of Rabbite Loyalty, can I turn that into cash money? I can, but I might not want to. Really would like these merchants to be slightly more loyal. I don't quite know how just yet. This is not going to help, obviously. Just wanted to check again what we can do around here, because there's some good things. We could grab more missionary strength with enforced unity. Oh, no, I have that. No, it's expression. It looks the same. That's different. I thought I'd taken that. That's just free Rabbite loyalty at no cost. Well, tolerance of heretics and heathens. Come on. Always gonna tolerate them anyway. No. Same thing. Oh, this one's interesting though, right? That's 30% rabite influence, which is a lot, and it costs us land, but it's a very powerful effect. Is it? All Jewish provinces we own that are either of our culture group or an accepted culture get a bonus tax. No, unrest reduction, tax bonus, production efficiency, manpower bonus. People who are not particularly happy. That's an interesting one, actually. 30 influence is a crap ton, though. Now, our clergy influence is not super high, so we're not utterly afraid. But that's certainly a bit of an oof. But again, that 10% tax production manpower is quite neat. Quite neat. This one is a lot cheaper, but obviously also does a lot less. Heiraten. Ooh, I see you. I see you. When were you taken? In June? Who takes Miltech in June? So if we want to get the bonus, we'd have to take this next year. Not necessarily January, but next year. I definitely would want the development done first. So it seems kind of unlikely. But maybe. No. Now, can I start a debate without a seat? Yeah, this time I'm not gonna hand out the seats before I start the debate. Now, wasn't there a way to get other issues going? I feel like there was. Because I don't want any of these. I mean, sure, +1 missionary and missionary strength is kind of interesting. Maybe I do want these? Oops. Sorry for that slack sound. Do you want to propagate state religion? Just push through? I think these change maybe on the monthly tick or something, but how are we doing on that conversion? There's still a lot to do. Oh, speaking of a lot to do, let's click this button before I forget. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'll actually buy the propagation of state religion. But at what cost? I really don't want to ignore corruption. I might have to ignore corruption. Just we already have so much. Lose 2 legitimacy. Happily. I mean, again, I should have done that before the other thing, but yeah. Don't want to do that. I bribe that MP. I probably have to do the ignore corruption clicks, and then I will just send a lot of money and get rid of that corruption. Getting rid of that corruption. Words. Now, how much do I care about local autonomy in a Jew? Probably not tons. It's not my most important place. No, it's not. No, it's not. Have that autonomy. And that should be it. Missionary strength, get. Now, and missionary, get. Even more importantly. Let's quickly hand out another thing. Right, economic development. And I mean, I should probably just stop looking for huge places because I'm out of huge places. Can't make Sana. Oh, it's not a core yet. I guess that makes some sort of sense. I was about to say some twisted amount of sense, but I keep saying that. I really don't want to keep saying the same things. It's just Talk so much. You end up hitting the same words and phrases, apparently. Any of these places worth anything? Come on. See, another one of those. You, Jazan. I choose you with your 7 development. There you go. Now, find me another place to convert, please. Fire. And we're not doing technology just yet. No. Still looking to have something happen that gives me merchant loyalty. Like this. No, I didn't plan for this. But this is good. Yeah, it cost me a bunch of money, sure. But now we should have the ability to develop for even cheaper. For even less, I suppose. We should see merchants in here. I don't see merchants in here. We might need to wait for the monthly tick. But there should be a 7.5% development cost reduction there. So let's wait for the monthly tick. And then I'm going to put a bunch of dip into Fayum. Now do I see merchants? Burgers, yes. Maybe they were there before and I was looking for merchants. But I think that's a lot of cost reduction. Holy frick. Don't hate it at all. 39 dip to develop in a 23 development province. Yeah. Alright. So I'm spending dip only here. To a point. Because mill is worth less. And so I'm fine with spending more mill per click. Or I'd rather spend less dip per click. Let's put it that way. Now, how much do we get? We get 5 printing press right now for a click. We have room for, what's that, 17, that's 6 clicks, so 30 plus increase, so 30 and a bit. That might actually be fine. I'm going to do 1 more dip click, and then I'm going to do mill. Up to spawn time. There you go. Now it will have some issues spreading for us. Because spreading... Did I think this through? You know, maybe. But it is what I've done. What do I want to check? I want to check technology, institution spread, yeah. Yeah, that probably wasn't very smart, was it? Because now it's spreading to Bashiria and Atfi, neither of which is particularly relevant, Atif. And it's going to take a long time to spread anywhere useful. Yeah, that wasn't very smart. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. And you probably screamed at me in the comments, but you know. Now it would spread to Mr. O. I don't think it spreads right now. Oh, it is spreading right now. Even though they don't have colonialism yet. It's actually spreading to them faster than it's spreading to my own stuff. Well, to Bahia here. Okay, I don't know that was... I mean... worst comes to worst, it spawns in Mr. O, it gets spread to Mr. O. And then we buy it back. Which would be stupid, but fun. Okay, but I think that means, at least... that now my merchant loyalty has run its course. Well, one thing, I can turn off the development cost edict. I guess I turn it to spread. I mean, we need the spread, so yes. Let's do it, institution spread. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab some land from my rabbis and my merchants. Because I want that land, you know? It's clay. Gotta grab that clay. Okay. What else is going on? Not tons, I don't think. Not tons. Did my guys arrive yet? That's a positive. Okay, my boats. Could you please do a quick check of this place? See that there's still no evil around. Ugh. You want a seat in Parliament? Have one in... Heck if I know. Hopyo, there you go. Terrible place to do it. Done. Because I can't be butted anymore. Now, if you were to go here, yeah, we see that there are no enemy troops around Brunei. We just need them to not ship over before we or kill them all, I suppose. And we will not be able to take Banka there, so maybe it might be tough. Are we ready to war? I think so. I do think so. Sure, rebels will happen, but that's alright. None of you will have claims and stuff I have to course, so we don't worry about that. Of course, claims wouldn't matter so much. I think we just go, right? It's the worst that could happen. Let's check alliances again, but I feel like these were fine. Brunei and Blambagan. No, we're not going to go for Blambagan at all. We're going to go for Holy War and all their provinces. Ooh, and we can actually co-belligerent Brunei because the Sulu are not into coming. It's quite nice. We might want to take some of their land. And I don't care about co-belligerenting Blambagan. And we'll call in Sunda, which, you know, why would we? They are indeed accursed infidels, so let's go. Now I really want to ideally crush both of the armies that are around here. The Brunei one and the Banjari one. It's just... oh, there's the Banjari. Okay, okay. You have 1 maneuver, I have 5 maneuver. We might be able to catch you. I don't have any cannons around here, so... the siege is not going to be the... oh, you did move a bunch of troops over here. Well then... try and hide, folks. This is not good for you. My plan did not quite work out the way I meant it to. The cores are coming, which is good. Let's detach 2 guys and start actually taking this land while we do the whole ring around the rosy. Crush some natives. I mean, it's not that I enjoy crushing natives, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Now, there doesn't seem to be a fort in Brunei. So I think I'm actually gonna do the ring around the rosy here. The whole ship... oh no, I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. That's 8,000 Bruneiards, which is the technical term. It's not. It's not even a term. Ooh. I'm gonna drop the stab rather than the army tradition. Because we have 3 stab. And that means 1, we can't afford it. And 2, we have the... now we have the chance again to actually gain stab from events. Which if you have 3 stab you can't. Yeah, there's some sort of compensation for it, but it tends to be low. So I'm not into that kind of thing at all. I'd rather have the chance at a positive stab event. I'd rather not have to keep putting down these freaking seats of parliament, but I mean, what don't you do for a bit of quality and cash money? That's a lot I wouldn't do for cash money. You are freaking afraid, aren't you? Dig it. I do dig it. Now, if we see the rest of the Bruneians come back, we might still run our our army here. We have... no. No siege troops on this person. Keep going with that proselectizing. That's what it's called, right? Proselectizing? I mean, it might be pronounced differently, but I think it is what you do. Proselectizing is what I do. Crush some random folks somewhere. Hello, Blambegan. Now, we don't know if this is just Blambegan still. And I can't send my boats out to scout, because that might kill them. And I have a certain fondness for my boats. Even though they're not, you know... they're not particularly powerful or anything. Alright, did we learn about what an America is? No. No, we didn't. What's this? Viti Levu. Vanua Levu. Oh, Fiji. I guess I knew Fiji. Explore. Southeast Pacific coast. Northeast Pacific? Yes, Pacific Sea. I want to send them out, but I don't want to send them somewhere they are likely to, you know, die. Speaking of likely to die, where the frick is the enemy? Okay, they're not here, are they? Send somebody into Tarakan, and I'm just going to start sieging down Brunei. Now, it kind of feels that there's a province here, but I wasn't able to move in here. So, there's one province, I guess. Okay. Let's check this place out. Check this out. There you are. So they probably took some sort of way through through inner Borneo. Actually shipping over real troops here. Well, real troops. Don't know about that. More troops than you had before. It's like every corps requires a new... Does everybody want a freaking seat in the freaking capital? The freaking thing? Parliament? I don't get it. Why would anybody want to be a politician? That's what I want to know. Okay, that is... Okay, there's no way through the center. How did we miss each other? Either there is no way or there's something I'm... So this is clearly blue, right? If it's blue, it's either actually Brunei land or wasteland that is sort of counted for Brunei because it's surrounded by Brunei. If it's Brunei land, I should be able to move into it. I'm confused. Let's do this... really? Let's do the southern route around. Colony done is very nice. We can't quite colonize another one right now, I don't think. Because our colonist is still busy and we didn't get to rebuy a new one. Need to keeping an eye on this Blambagani army. But I also need to put a cut in here. So I suppose, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, then please do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you have anything at all to say, then there's a section made for talking to me, which is the comment section. And yes, I still haven't been good. I haven't made good on my word to catch up with all the comments. But soon, soon. I know when the Well, I have a definite latest point for me, because I will be on a train for 5 hours. So that's an excellent point of time to do stuff like that. Not bad reading your... I just get myself into... You say Hell's Kitchen? Whatever. I shouldn't be talking about this because I don't... things don't get better from what I'm saying here. But... point is... I have been shrugging on comments and I will do better. Okay, so... This grey stuff here, that's not wasted. That is another nation that we don't know about. And that we can't currently explore. I get it now. Okay, so what we need to do here, I think, before I put that cut in here, because that is still necessary, we can do this. With the Conquistador, we should be able to walk in there. And yeah, they ran out, that's fine. I just want to go and learn about the place and then go crush these guys. And now that that's done, I can happily put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching, and see you folks next time.